Supporting a political party is not like supporting a football team. In today's video, Dr. Mensa Otabil talks about the responsibility of voting. This is the second part of Your Vote is Your Power. Keep watching.
So, I'm going to touch on three important things concerning voting. The first one is the reason for voting. Why should we vote? Why should citizens in any country vote? Why should you vote? Why should I vote on the 7th of December? Why did the Americans vote on the 6th of November? Why did the Chinese vote recently? Although they didn't allow everybody to vote, they voted within an electoral college. That's also a kind of voting. Why did they vote for a new leader? Why do people vote? What's the reason? The reason why you and I must vote is because of a very interesting word. And that word is sovereignty. Everybody say sovereignty. Sovereignty is a very important word. It is the authority of a state to govern. You hear people say, for example, that Ghana is a sovereign state. That means we are who we are by ourselves. Sovereignty. This is why people vote, this word. And you say, well, why is voting about sovereignty? Because sovereignty is where the power of the state rests. Sovereignty. In a theocracy, sovereignty belongs to God. In a theocracy, God is the sovereign. He's the sovereign one. He's the all-powerful one. All power is concentrated in him in a theocracy. In a monarchy, sovereignty belongs to the king or the queen or the emperor. So when you go to a monarchy like England, they will say the queen is the sovereign of England, although that power has been diffused over time. But in a real monarchy, the king has all the power. He says, you go and you go. Sit, you sit. Cut off his head, your head will be cut off. Nobody debates with the king because the power is in him. He is the sovereign. In theocracy, God has the power. He says, thou shalt not, you shall not. If you do, head cut. In a monarchy, the king says, thou shalt not. If you do, head cut. Now, head cut is extreme, you know that. But what I'm saying is that the power in a theocracy is in God. The power in a monarchy is in the king. The power in a democracy, the sovereignty is in the people. All right. So, because the sovereignty is not in the president or any man, it's in all of us. I have the sovereignty, you have the sovereignty. Each one of us have got sovereignty. Each one, you have it. So when we say, for example, your vote is your power, we mean you have sovereignty. So in Ghana, to qualify to have sovereignty, you must be 18 years and of a sound mind. That's all. That's all we say. You may not be educated, you can be a drunkard, you can be whatever you want to be, but if you are 18 of a sound mind, you have sovereignty. Are you following me? The sovereignty is in the people. It is dispersed. So in Ghana, if it's a population of 24 million, and let's say that probably about 14 million are 18 and above of a sound mind, the sovereignty is distributed amongst 14 million people. Now, if somebody has to be president, each one of us must surrender our sovereignty and give it to that person. And that is what the vote is about. When I vote, I am saying I am taking the power that is mine and I'm putting it in your hands. It's a very serious action. It's a very, very serious action. So in a democracy, no citizen can govern a state unless the people surrender their sovereignty to him or her. That is why there must be a vote. Because the people have the sovereignty and they have to say, I want to give my sovereignty to support Mr. A or Miss B. Sovereignty. It's a sacred responsibility. Any citizen, therefore, who tries to govern the people without the people giving their sovereignty to him has committed treason. We call it in Ghana a coup d'etat. And that's why in all our constitutions, a coup d'etat is always illegal at every time, permanently illegal. Because when you do that, you have bypassed the people and you have taken power upon yourself that doesn't belong to you. Because sovereignty is not in your hands. Sovereignty is in the hands of the people. Until the people gave it to you, if you have it, it's illegal. So, on the 7th of December, all of us here are going to surrender our sovereignty. You will, I will. Just by your thumb on a face. That's it. You may say, well, it doesn't matter, I just go to vote. But you surrendered sovereignty. You are now telling somebody, this is my votum. I give it to you in expectation that you do this for me. I have given my will, my power, my authority, my sovereignty to you. So the question you ask yourself is, does this person deserve my sovereignty? It's something everybody should prayerfully consider. So the reason we vote is because sovereignty must be surrendered. And in Ghana, we do it every 4 years. The unfortunate thing is that because we think a president is like a chief is a monarch. A chief is not a president. A chief is not elected. A chief is there because of his bloodline. So we think that a president has the power. And actually, when we vote, most of us even think the vote belongs to the person we are voting for. It belongs to you. You have the sovereignty. You determine who must have it. The second point I want to talk about is the responsibility of voting. We've talked about the reason, and I said the reason is sovereignty. Responsibility. Voting is very, very responsible. If you follow all that I've taught so far, you'll know that this thing is not a joke. Supporting a political party is not like supporting a football team. Supporting a political party is not like supporting a football team. When you support a football team, you allow yourself to compete through your team. So when they win, you feel good. When they lose, you feel bad. And you tease each other, oh, we won, and, you make fun. But the outcome doesn't affect anything about your life. It doesn't affect me. Because I'm not giving my sovereignty to them. I'm just entertaining myself. I'm getting a source of entertainment from them, but my sovereignty is in me. I am a supporter of the great Accra House of Folk. Until the bones are rotting. Now you ask me, how did I become a supporter of Accra House of Folk? Because my father was a supporter of Accra House of Folk. So I didn't make a choice. Because it is entertainment. It's not my destiny. It's not my life. When Accra House of Folk loses, as they've been doing of late, you feel like slapping the players. But, what do? You just... How can you put us where you've put us? But, that's it. I'll still eat my food. My money will still be the same. I don't want to use that example. But my life doesn't change because their fortune doesn't affect the quality of my life. However, when it comes to politics, it's not entertainment. Because it is my votum to somebody, and that person can mess up my life. It's possible to vote for somebody who will destroy your life. So when we're going to vote, it's not about entertainment. It's not about teasing people. Oh, you won. I didn't win. Hey, we've won. Oh, yeah, we've won. No. It's votum. It's sacred. It's not a joke. It's not making fun. It's not winning a game and then just saying phobia. No. It's not about wearing jerseys. It's not about symbols. So, how do we exercise this responsibility? Number one, you have to fully consider all the proposals on offer. Go beyond party names. Go beyond party adverts. Go beyond party slogans. Consider what each party has proposed. What have they put on the table? Fully consider it. Go beyond slogans. And how do you know what a person has proposed? In Ghana, they have a manifesto, although I don't really believe in the party manifestos because they write things, get a committee to write it. The way to find what the proposal is what the candidates speak about constantly. Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So when a person constantly says something, that is the proposal he has put on the table. Now you have to fully consider that. Because you are about to exchange your votum, your sacred right. And it's not entertainment, it's not fun. It's not you winning against you, it's not betting. It's not supporting a racehorse and seeing which racehorse won. This is more serious. Take personal charge of your vote. That's the second thing. Your vote does not belong to a party. It does not belong to a candidate. It belongs to you. It's your votum. It's your sacred oath. You own it. It is your portion of the sovereignty of the state. Don't exchange it for temporary benefits. You cannot exchange your vote for T-shirts and little monies here and there and a piece of cloth and a goat and a chicken. Your sovereignty is far more expensive than chicken. Do you know why people will pay chicken for your vote? Because they know you don't value it and they want to buy it cheap from you. It's your votum. It's your sacred responsibility. And go beyond party colors. I can say without any shadow of doubt, from 1992, since we started up to now, democratic experiment, I've voted for different parties and different candidates. It is an insult to your intelligence to put your vote on autopilot. It is an insult to your intelligence to say, as for me, I will always vote this. What is the proposal on the table? That's what you consider, because it is your sacred trust. I have voted for different candidates and parties because I value my vote. My wife will tell you many times when we're going to vote, he says, so whom are we voting for? I say, I don't know. You make your decision. I make my decision. It's my right. You vote yours. I vote mine. I don't know whether we vote the same because it's her sovereignty. It's my sovereignty. It's your sovereignty. And I have to own it. Are you following what I'm saying? You have to own it. You have to take charge of it. And you use your vote to express your will. When you vote, you are making a declaration. You are saying to God and to your state, this is what I want in my life. This is what I want. It's not what my father wants. It's not what my tribe wants. It's what I want. And it's not even about winning and losing. It's about what you believe in. Because you don't vote for a winning party. You vote for your beliefs. Well, I've jumped ahead of myself. Let me go slowly. So now we've talked about the responsibility. Let's talk about the last R, the result of voting. What is the result? What comes out when we vote? The first thing you have to understand is that the proposal you support may win or lose. If your idea wins, you don't go and sit down. You demand that the people who put that idea on the table fulfill the promise. You must demand for it. And if they don't fulfill it, punish them. Don't let anybody think they can take your vote for granted. So, yes, you may win or you may lose, but it's not about winning and losing. It's not Accra House of Folk in Accra and Asante Kotoko, our arch rivals, and you know, Olympics couldn't make it, you know. But they went down. They went down. They went down. They went down. But I know people who are still die-hard Olympic supporters. They are in whatever division they are. They say, Dade Mashi. Because they believe it. It won't put food on your table, but you support them. But a vote will determine what food is on your table. The second thing is that the winning proposal will shape the destiny of state. You get what you vote for. Your quality of life is determined by the result of your vote. Your quality of life is determined by the result of the vote. So you can actually vote for a party which can punish you. Yes. And they can punish you and create hardship for you, but because you see it like supporting Olympics or Accra House of Folk, you still support, although the policies are not favoring you. It's not about party colors. A nation becomes what its citizens vote for. Sometimes we pray, we say, let's pray for the nation, that God will bless the nation. No, we have to pray that the citizens will make intelligent choices. Because if the citizens don't make intelligent choices, God is not going to come and rule Ghana for us. When you vote, you have surrendered your sovereignty for somebody by power of attorney to act on your behalf. So, let me conclude. My time is going. Now I'm going to tell you the big one. What to vote for. And whom to vote for in 2012. What should you vote for? And whom should you vote for? Number one, vote for your dreams and aspirations. Look at your future projections, where you are going, and see the proposal that best suits where you are going in life. What kind of future do you want? What kind of vision do you have for your life? Think about your life. Consider the proposals and ask yourself, which of these ones will help me become the person I want to be? Or my children or my grandchildren become what I want them to be? Which idea best fits my dreams and aspiration. Not which color I support or which slogan sounds nice, but which idea best helps me become whom I want to be. So vote for your dreams and aspirations, and never allow any politician to take you for granted. Don't let anybody abuse your intelligence and think that they can sing you into a vote, or dance you into a vote, or t-shirt you into a vote. It's your dream. It's your aspiration. Secondly, vote for your beliefs and your values. What do you value? What is important to you? What do you believe? What are things that you wouldn't compromise in life? Look at all of that. Do you value honesty? Do you value truth? Do you value integrity? Do you think purity is important? Who and what ideas represent your values? And number 3, vote for the best interest of your nation. Remember, your vote doesn't just affect you, but it will shape the destiny of your nation. Look at your nation, where it is and where it wants to be. Which of the proposals will help us get to a better place? Which of them? Think of other citizens of Ghana. Do you think their life will be good for them if this particular idea succeeds? Will it help the generality of the people? Will it serve everybody's best interest? Or you are voting because you think when your party wins, you would get something. Because somebody has promised you something. That is selfishness. And that is an insult to yourself, to your sacred votum. But look at the nation. Where are we? Where do we want to go? And make a wise choice. The advice I want to give you is prayerfully consider this, not only at one time, but every election time. Your vote should not be fixed. Your vote is always an expression of a proposal that is in agreement with you. So you may support a party 1 year and not support them another year. You may support a candidate 1 year and not support him or her another year, because the proposal they put on the table this time is not in your best interest. If every Ghanaian thinks like that, our politicians will stop distributing t-shirts and making songs and giving money and playing games with our minds.
Voting is not a joke. Politics is not entertainment. It's serious business. It's possible to vote for someone who will destroy your life. You must fully consider all the proposals available. Take personal charge of your vote. Do not exchange your vote for t-shirts and money. Your sovereignty is very expensive. Use your vote to express your will. You don't vote for a winning party, but you vote for your belief. The quality of your life is determined by the results of your vote. You can vote for a party who can actually punish you. What comes out when we vote? 1. Your candidate may win or lose. 2. The winning proposal will shape the destiny of the nation. What to vote for and whom to vote for. 1. Vote for your dreams and aspirations. 2. Vote for your belief and your values. 3. Vote for the best interest of your nation. As we all vote on 7th December, cast your votes for ideas that will favor everyone. Thank you so much for your time. Please like this video and share with your friends and loved ones. Also, do well to subscribe to our channel and pass through Dr. Mensa Otabil's YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you and stay blessed.